Gold, so far for the day, traded in a very modest zone in a very narrow range. It failed to break below 1845.46 and failed to, in fact, sustain above 1855. Now, remember, these are the levels which we discussed in our Asia and Europe session update today morning. At the same time, US crude also has got its support intact at 84, 83.8 and has bounced back and now trading at 84.5. So, now what to expect from the US session for gold and crude oil? And in fact, what can we expect it for the next 24 hours from gold and crude oil? We will see with the help of charts and indicators. Let's start first. We'll look into gold, followed with oil. Watch till. Also, if you appreciate the effort, do like, share, subscribe, and comment. Press the bell icon. This is the second update on gold and oil for the day. The first update was released with the Asia session, and hence, to get the live market updates, you can also join my free Telegram channel or press the bell icon here. Let's start. Now, if you look at the gold's movement, you can find out lower highs, higher low, that is just consolidating between 55 and 45, and thus I do not recommend you to take any position as far as you see gold is staying between this zone. Yes, if you see it is staying above 1855, that is the time where you can buy gold. Also, see what it has done, it has still have a gap left to be filled. At the same time, what has happened, the moving averages are now coming upwards. At best, it may try to achieve the moving average right now sitting at around 1844.45. Now see, 50 and 100 period moving average is also crossing over. That is also a good bullish sign. If you look at a stochastic, it is flat. The MACD, if you look at MACD, see, MACD was trading with extreme divergence here. It has crossed over. This is a slight bearish sign. I think it can try to retrace a little on the downside, which means below 1845, 44 levels, you can expect 1840 as the first target and 1835 as the next target here. Yes, that should be a gap filling also. RSI very near to the overbought levels, coming to 2. Now, if you look at the 2-hour chart, see consolidation undergoing here. This candle is trying to break out, but it is given a flat bottom, which suggests that it can in fact reverse. And once you see it is staying above 1854-55 levels, certainly more bullish momentum may prevail here. That is what we can look forward to. But then you have to keep a close eye, because see, we have only seen gold swinging here throughout this day. At the same time, on the downside, there is a gap which needs to be filled towards 1835 level. Another observation is the crossover between the 20 and 50 period moving average, which is a bullish sign, and the moving average also looking upwards. That is also a good sign for the buyers. The stochastic has dropped. MACD is in green. It is trying to converge. It has not yet crossed over. RSI is still staying overbought. Coming to 3 hour. On the 3-hour charts, moving averages are converging here. 1840, very good support. And if you look at what it has done, yes, it is still very much within the zone. I see this candle specifically, which is open just now, forming a double bottom and reversing from here. If it reverses from here, in fact, if you see it staying above 1851, you can buy and expect 1855 levels, 1856 levels. Beyond that, we are looking forward to 62, 63 or levels and 65 levels. These are great resistances on the upside. The stochastic has dropped. MACD is in green. It is trying to converge a bit. RSI is staying overbought here. Coming to 4. Now look closely on the 4-hour chart. See previous two candles with the same bottom, same support levels at 1848. With that, it has shown good swings and lower highs. So this time, in fact, I will see it. If you see it is staying above 1851, you can initiate a buying position, but be very cautious for 55, 56 zone. Staying above 56, sky is the limit. As long as 56 is not breached, 55, 56 is not breached today, you have to stay. The only worry point I am having is the gap which is needed to be filled. If it is bullish, it can try to fill this gap in hurry. Else, what it may try to do, if it has to reverse any point of time in near future, it may try to retrace a little on the upside before coming downside and filling. Yes, I'll be looking forward to 1830, 35 levels here. Very strong support zone is being created. See, this is the consolidation. In my weekly review and my daily review, I have told you that after consolidation, it has seen a rise, so it may continue with the bullish momentum here. Stochastic overbought, trying to cool down a bit. MACD is divergent. MACD is still bullish. RSI trading slightly overbought. Coming to the on the daily chart, see this is the week beginning candle which has just started before this week. New candle has started on this chart, and right now if you look at consolidation, both the candles are just showing indecision here. What is also happening, see, I have discussed many a time. See, first of all, on the daily chart there is a reversal sign. With that as reversal, the last candle on the last week, was a reversal candle here. We can see a bullish candle, and today again it is just trying to consolidate, but it has already given a gap up here. So this is the first part, that it is on the path of a retracement. Second is, look at the 20 period moving average, which is right now sitting at around 1865-70 zone, and that is why I say these levels are achievable, and then the next target is going to be 80-85. Very strong resistances will be seen here at first 1860-65, then 1880-85. And remember, these all levels are achievable beyond 1880-85. It is directly 1900 levels which will be seen. Stochastic is rising. Look at the daily charts. MACD is trading with the fat belly here. Too much of divergence. That is why we can see it converging. The candles have already converged. The lines also need to cross over in order to confirm the rise. RSI coming out of the oversold levels. Considering this very clear here, you can, those who want to risk a little can buy at 1851, but then remember, I will say it is still a risky trade because it can reverse any point of time from 53.54 or 55.56 levels. It is only above 1856 is where the bulls will take over for 1860, 1863 zone, and beyond that more bullishness may prevail. On the downside, I will recommend you to sell here at 1845, and those who want to take a slight risk, you can sell here at 1847.5, but then 1845.44 is the support level here, below which, and the safe trader should wait for 44.45 to be breached, below which 1840 is the first target, 35 is the next, and 32 zone, which was the resistance earlier, is now going to remain the great support. So trade accordingly. Now let's have a look at oil. If you look at crude oil here, now oil has been, it has already achieved a big gap up, and it has already achieved $86 levels, which is indeed a great resistance. And before I give you the detailed reading on oil, if you want to learn this art of trading, you can join my 26 mentorship batch starting 16th of October now. Register yourself now itself. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Now, look at hourly charts. Moving averages have crossed over here. Trading with divergence, trading bullish. See, there was a reversal sign since then. And see, it has already achieved 86. Those who watched my weekly review for oil must have observed that 86 levels I have mentioned is a great resistance, and it has achieved this and now trying to retrace. At the same time, if you look at the movement after the reversal, it has not yet reached the bottom of this candle here, which is at 83.6, 83.5 levels. So it is retraced and now looking. And once again, if you see oil staying above 85 levels, you can buy here again above 85. One can expect 85.5, 85.4 levels, and 86 levels as the next targets here. Yes, above 85, one can initiate a buying position here. If you look at stochastic, this is rising. MACD is almost on the verge of a crossover for sell. RSI trying to trade with a slight bearish bias. Coming to two, if you look at the 2 hour chart, see the rise here, retracement, forming higher lows. It is trying to reverse again. I will possibly expect it to break out on the upside, staying above 85. Certainly, bullish momentum may prevail for 85.4 and 86.2 levels here. Yes, the 20 period moving average is sitting at around 83.6 levels, which is definitely a great support here. If you look at stochastic, this is dropped here. The MACD is in green. MACD is still trying to trade bullish. RSI is giving a slight bearish signal here. Looking at three, now on the 3 hour charts also higher lows are seen. Prices have achieved 20 period moving average, and now moving averages are looking upward. So this is a good sign for the bulls. I will probably expect the oil to rise and achieve $86 levels again. Beyond it, further bullishness is going to prevail here. Remember, beyond 86, it is not going to just stop at 86. We are looking forward to 87, and then the maximum resistance is at 87.6 and 88 levels. These are going to remain great resistance. Those who follow me for long, I have previously, while oil started its rally from 70 levels, I had mentioned 84, 88 as the great resistance, then 92 and 95. Now, when it started to drop, then also 87.6, 88 was a great support, and now, while it is again on the move, these levels will play as a great resistance. Stochastic looking downwards, trying to trade bearish. MACD has crossed over at bottom. It is trading with divergence, and it has further bullishness here. It can continue on the upside. RSI comfortable here. Coming to 4 hour. Look at 4 hour charts. Too much of consolidation happening. A breakout is what will take the prices up here. And this has already happened. It has given a gap up. And with that as gap up, what is it trying to do? See, there is a reversal sign. Lower lows, lower highs are done. And that is why I say once you see it staying above 85, that is the only position where you can buy. Else, Right now, if you look at 84, 83.8 is a great support. Below that is where the bears will take over. Stochastic looking downwards. MACD has just crossed over, trading with bullishness looking upwards. RSI is staying flat here. Coming to the now look at the daily chart. See, the candle is started here. The week on the bullish note. A gap up is seen here. It has not yet filled the gap. Possibly it may try to fill the gap later. But right now, if you look at it, has formed the tail. And once it stays above 85, definitely 86 and 87 levels can be expected here. Yes, we can see a second consecutive bullish candle today. And as long as 83.8 is respected on the downside, I will not recommend you to sell oil. Below 83 is where the bears will take over. Still 83.5 is the first resistance, 83 is the second, and then I will look forward to 82 levels. 82 is the greatest support. That is also a gap filling which needs to be done, and if it continues its downward journey, 82 levels are going to remain a great support. Now, second observation here on the daily chart, the moving averages have started to look downwards, trying to suggest slight bearishness. Stochastic oversold, trying to recover, and this suggests that there could be a recovery. MACD is trading with extreme bearishness, and this also suggests that there could be a recovery here. RSI at bottom. So looking at this, I will recommend you to buy at 85. Expect 85.4 as the first target, and then 86 levels as the next. Beyond 86, more bullish momentum will take it towards 87, 87.6 and 88. I expect it to show a little rise. On the downside, a selling entry is only below 83.8, where one can still expect 83.5 levels as a great support, and below 83.5 further bearishness is going to prevail for 83, 82.4, 82 levels. 82, 82.4 is the greatest support zone on the downside. Take your trades accordingly. Trade with a stop loss and a trailing stop loss. Do like, share, subscribe and comment. Join my mentorship batch and signals channel. Reach out to me for any of your trading or training queries. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. See you again tomorrow with the Asia and Europe session update. Do watch that as well. Join my Telegram channel for more updates. Thank you.